Besides the feats, I determine who wins. Welcome to Entertainment Fight Night, EFN. Hello, this is War with Words, and I bring to you EFN, Entertainment Fight Night. Today I present to you Blade, the Vampire Hunter, versus Black Panther, the King of Wakanda. The first video was the argument for Blade, while the second video will be the argument for Black Panther, and the third video will determine who the winner is. Now let's begin. First, for Black Panther, let's cover his speed. Here, he's shown vanishing from sight. Next, he's shown being as fast as Sabretooth himself. Next, he's shown throwing 3 punches in the time it takes a man to throw one. Here he catches bones thrown with the accuracy of Bullseye. Bullseye being a guy who can kill a man with a toothpick from 100 yards away. So very accurate. He kills superhumans with his throws all the time and even tags Deadpool. So that's why that's impressive. Here he dodges Wolverine, one being in a setting where they're fighting and he flips him. Black Panther's playing the wrong, Wolverine's not. And the other, he just plain out blitzes Wolverine, and Wolverine says he's too fast. Next, he's shown to be faster, or at least fast enough to catch Spider-Man. And then next, he's shown outmaneuvering Human Torch and tricking him. And in the same fight, jumping inside Invisible Woman's force field before it closes. Next, he's taking out Cyclops before he can even use his optic blast. Next, he's dodging Iron Fist's punches, Iron Fist being someone who catches bullets. Next, he dodges Lady Bullseye, who has pretty much the same powers as Bullseye from before. Next, he moves so fast, he makes a man stab himself. And he dodges Iron Man's repulsor rays. Now, for some strength, here he lifts a tree and then pushes a huge boulder and then slams someone into the ground, making a mini crater. He decapitates Doombots and even a different robot with his strikes. Of course, that's pure metal. He slams a rhino and then he kills a T-Rex with just a palm tree and a boulder. He's tied to a wheel, regardless of how horrible and unmaneuverable his position is. He gives up, he lifts it, and then he breaks the wheel and the chains that are tying him to it. Here he kills a 5-ton rhino by overpowering it. Here he wrestles a giant crocodile and it looks like he snaps its mouth. Next, he throws a spear through a stone wall. Next, he stops an elephant's charge. I believe it's an 8-ton elephant. Next, again, decapitating robots, this time a robot clone of Sabretooth. And he punches a hole through a cyborg with just one hit. For his durability, which includes his own and mostly his suit, his vibranium suit. Here he takes a blast from the Phoenix Force Namor. And he takes a hit from Terrax, who is a herald of Galactus. He's even split a planet in half with his axe before. Here he's tanking Iron Man's hits. Iron Man's at least an 80 to 100 plus tonner. He takes a plasma charge that is said to would bring Thor to his knees. And Iron Man even says repulsor blast wouldn't work on him. He takes a hit from the Hulk. Here's him tanking Iron Fist's hit. And Iron Fist hits hard enough. Each of his hits with the force of a freight train. So taking a flurry of them is very impressive. And here's just a scan basically confirming that. And he takes a hit from Namor, who's an easy 100 plus tonner. He's lifted buildings and stuff and so on. For some fighting skills and just his fights, here he is versus Spider-Man, outsmarting him. Next is shown that he studied every fighting style in the world. And here is him out fighting Iron Fist, who's of course a great fighter, one of the top martial artists in Marvel Universe. Next, he's shown beating Captain America. And then beating a Super Skrull with the Marvel's best street levelers abilities, best martial artists, including Bullseye, as you saw before. This is him destroying Karnak, despite Karnak seeing every weak point in your body, and Black Panther takes him out with just one hit. Next, he shows the pressure points versus Luke Cage. Next, he's shown beating Wolverine with pretty much ease, though Wolverine doesn't have a healing factor. But even when Wolverine tries to ambush him, he still easily dodges and holds him up. And another nerve strike. And now for his technology. Here he shows anti-metal claws and scales a jet with him. And the anti-metal claws break down metal instantly, which would be very useful against Blade's adamantium Wadachis. Here he can charge his suit with electricity in case he needs to get someone off of him. For his energy daggers, they can go intangible and mess up Ultron's electronics. Or they can just dead nerves, as shown here. They can also conduct with metal, again, for the adamantium swords. They can slice steel like cheese and they can be fired from the wrist. So overall, Black Panther seems to be about as fast as Blade and almost as strong. And of course, he fights, I'd say, slightly better. Plus, his technology can give him the edge because they dead nerves, they slice through things, they conduct with metal. He's charged through electricity. So the combined package of that, plus his durability, taking hits from heavy hitters and so on, can give Black Panther the win. And that's just my analysis. Now, if you want to see more, check out my channel, which is War with Words at Daily Motion, and check out the site, which is warwithwords.com. That's warwithwords.com.